Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Wednesday, July 12th, 2017, and today in our Tech News Update, we have Bitcoin. Actually, the executive CEO of the Bitcoin exchange says that cyber attacks against the cryptocurrency are on the rise, and that simply shows the value of the Bitcoin. And he says that he can see the Bitcoin going much higher in value than what it is right now. Twitter has done another step towards controlling trolls that are, of course, plaguing a lot of Twitter users. They are actually adding more power to users, including a mute button that now will be available that will prevent users from actually posting or even just removing or not showing some of the tweets of bad users. So Twitter's slowly trying to work out how to remove trolls from its system. As more and more assistants show up, we have Bixby that will come with Samsung, we have Siri, we have Cortana, Alexa, we got many different assistants. It is clear that at some point someone will actually dominate the assistant market. Who will it be? We'll have a video today showing a little chart and showing how the increase or decrease of certain usage for assistants will happen. It's a very interesting chart, and I think it's worth a separate little video to see how the market is growing for some and actually not for others. In the Windows 10 Fall Creators Update, we will have a feature that so many people would like to see. It will give you the possibility to have password recovery from the Windows 10 lock screen. This is a feature that many people wanted to have, and it will be available now at the Fall Creators Update. So kind of some cool new features that are very useful. Today is a day of action to save net neutrality. Many websites will actually want you to sign up and voice your frustration over the FCC in the United States that is slowly breaking down net neutrality. And as I was doing this news bulletin, of course, I went through many US websites, and a lot of them have a major article or something that really pops up and says, look, we got to save net neutrality. It is important for everybody. And so this is going on today, so a lot of your favorite websites might actually ask you to support net neutrality and voice your concerns over the fact that losing net neutrality might actually make an unequal internet. A study from Crucial, now we got to take it lightly because Crucial is a RAM or a memory maker, so of course they want to sell more RAM. But the study that they've done, I kind of find is pretty fair as a tech guy from my own observations. The study says that a quarter of PCs in the UK are what they call on the edge of a memory cliff. And they say that slow PCs and crashing PCs are often a cause of low RAM. It is something that I've noticed a lot also as a tech guy, that there is a lot of computers out there that have such a minimal amount of memory that it actually doesn't work well because of that. iTunes in Mexico and Canada is now accepting PayPal. It seems that it will come also to the US soon. Now, this is a great news because a lot of people didn't have either credit cards or needed to buy these iTunes gift cards of sort, and now it's really interesting because with PayPal payments, not only will it be easier to do a purchase, but PayPal will probably let you kind of fool iTunes a little bit, and if you create PayPal accounts in other types of countries, maybe you can actually fool iTunes in thinking you're not really from where you are. Kaspersky, or Eugene Kaspersky, is a little mad at Bloomberg that actually had a report saying that the Kaspersky Security Company which is a Russian internet security company for antivirus, and they sell a lot of their products even here in North America. The Bloomberg report says that Kaspersky is very close to the Russian intelligence, and that we might need to be careful with their products. Of course, CEO Eugene Kaspersky said, well, no, we're not, and we're not doing anything bad, and that you should stay safe with our products. But clearly this is not going to help Kaspersky sell more antivirus. In a study that shows abuse for children, both online and also bullying that can happen in schools, the study finds that actually for children, online abuse, even though it's a real thing, is not as bad as traditional bullying that children might suffer in everyday classes. So they say that it is an interesting thing to see because it actually paints more of a positive side to the internet, saying that the amount of children or even people that actually have online abuse is smaller through the internet, even though probably more direct. And finally, and another part in the study that looks at public Wi-Fi. So we of course talked on Monday about 1 in 6 are watching porn. Yesterday we talked about how many people, the majority of people, are actually doing social sites like Facebook, Twitter. Well, now another part of the study is looking at how Wi-Fi, public Wi-Fi, is often used for illegal transactions. And of course, the idea behind this is that if you do something illegal on the internet, it's kind of easier to do it, or better to do it at somebody else's internet access, so that if something does happen, well, you're not going to be the one that's going to be accused. And they say that that part of public Wi-Fi usage is on the rise and is scary, because that means that one day many businesses might actually want to opt out of free internet access, saying, well, you know what, it's a major issue. That's why also that there are some services that exist that will of course be the ones offering access, and basically just making sure that the business is not, or the public Wi-Fi hotspot is not going to be raided by the cops, for example. So as we look this week into what people do on public Wi-Fi, hope you enjoyed this look at this little study here. And so this was the Tech News Update for Wednesday, July 12th, 2017. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you so much for following us on this channel.